Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to another ghost reactions video. For today's video we're going to be reacting to one of Nuke's top 5 slightly older videos. This one is going to be top 5 scary ghost videos that'll flip your wig. Now if it isn't apparent enough, your girl is wearing a wig, so let's hope my wig stays on, it doesn't get snatched. But let's see what this video has in store for us today. Alrighty y'all, let's get right into it. Let's hope this is a good one. Ooh, it's kind of loud, hold on. Okay.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Light and shadow.
Okay.
The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigation Team goes to investigate the allegedly haunted Old Nevada State Prison. The prison was built in 1862 and is the oldest prison in the western United States.
Wow. It
was also the site of the world's very first gas chamber. The prison was closed in 2012, but over its 150-year history, it housed some of the roughest and most violent prisoners in the world. And the Nevada State Prison was said to be even more brutal than its inmates. Hundreds of prisoners lost their lives inside these walls.
Oh no.
So, not surprisingly, the prison is said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of angry former inmates.
Okay.
The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations team, Patrick and Jason, head into the Old Nevada State Prison to investigate the reports of supernatural activity.
We've seen stuff from them before.
They soon find that those reports just might be true. As the guys start their investigation, they are using a spirit box in an attempt to communicate with any ghost that might be present. They almost immediately begin to hear some strange sounds down an empty hallway.
Pause. I don't know if I think I might have said something similar to this in a past video before, but I want to know what your guys' opinions on spirit boxes are. I know that they're very controversial, I guess you could say. Then again, I think a lot of devices that are supposed to be used for paranormal investigation are kind of controversial because, I mean, hell, a lot of people don't even believe in ghosts to begin with, let alone technology to investigate them. But specifically, the spirit boxes where supposedly, ghosts are able to make words and give it to this device. What do you guys think? Because some cases where, I've seen on Ghost Adventures or something, or in some of these videos, they throw out very, very specific words where it makes you kind of how is a device just randomly going to pick up this word, especially sometimes in the whole context of the situation as well, if it's very specific to what's going on. But other times, I guess also, I don't know technologically how it even works, how it was developed, how it was made. And I've tried doing research on paranormal devices and the science behind them, and it's not very explicit. I couldn't really find articles that actually in detail tried to describe how these devices have the evidence that they do. So let me know what you guys think of them. How do you feel about spirit boxes and other paranormal investigation devices in general too?
So Patrick simply asks, who's down there?
Let's see.
Expecting to get a response from his spirit box. But he gets a very different reply.
Oh.
Hello? Who's back there? Did you hear me?
No.
I heard me.
What was that?
I swear. I heard me.
Patrick actually seems to receive a real-life answer to his question in a raspy voice that comes from somewhere in the darkness.
Who's back there?
The guys move on and start to...
Oh my god. Okay, pause. I know, I was fully expecting it to be a spirit box thing, not them actually hearing something. Very creepy, very raspy. I will say, however, I feel like the voice sounded very similar to the camera guy's voice. When he responded afterwards, I felt like the voices sounded very similar.
Did you hear me? No.
So, but at the same time, like, are they really gonna be like, you know, making something up like this? I would hope not. I hope you wouldn't. But, you know, I gotta admit, you know, I gotta admit what I noticed. And I noticed that voice, the little whisper, sounded kind of similar to the cameraman's voice. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Explore the prison, but there are more unexplained sounds.
Okay.
I have a piece of hair that keeps touching me.
What the hell was that, dude?
Oh yeah, that sounded like...
What was that?
Where is that coming from?
And then their creepy encounters inside the prison start to get a bit more physical.
Physical, bitch.
It did.
Not me mid yawning while I said that.
Windy outside, dude.
Oh.
It is not. Dude, what was that? It's like the door tried to shut on me. Dude. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
I thought that was keys jingling. But, damn. What is...
Oh,
what the fuck? Oh. Okay, pause. I will say, so the first ones, you know, like it was kind of like, you heard some creaking noises, which yes, you could chop up to, like they were saying, like the gate, or not the gate, the cell door, possibly trying to close, and it sounded like supposedly like something was leaning on the window, but that's, you know, but him filming and like trying to position the camera and whatever, and you hear the door like smack the camera, which I feel like any person who makes videos would not risk their camera like that unless you're balling and you can afford to like just buy a new camera like nothing. But you wouldn't try to like, you know, hit your lens or hit your camera with a door. And it didn't seem like he fell into the door or like the camera hit the door. It seemed like the door all of a sudden got pushed into him and into the camera. So I will say that was a little weird for sure.
That door
Yeah.
just came right back at me.
Uh-huh. Well, actually, okay, pause again. Now that I'm like thinking about it though, because it's one of those doors when he panned up, if I remember correctly, it was one of those ones like in schools and stuff where it has that like attachment thing, so it's supposed to be self-closing, so maybe it was just trying to close, but then again he had his hand on it. I don't know. Let's keep watching.
No reason it should have done that.
Oh, that was
Patrick?
oh,
Dude,
that was
I
loud.
was coming out of that door and something pushed it back into me.
Something in the prison seems to literally be trying to shut the guys out.
Yeah, see
But
how
regardless, the haunted side guys continue their investigation.
it like, oh.
And this is when things get really weird. Jason is casually filming Patrick as he walks down one of the prison hallways. In order to try to provoke some sort of supernatural activity, Patrick is acting as if he is a new inmate who just arrived at the Nevada State Prison.
Oh.
And then this happens.
That's gonna trigger some shit for sure.
I'm the newest prisoner. Which cell's mine?
Did you see it? Even though the bright light shining on Patrick from the camera doesn't change at all, some odd black shadow suddenly envelops most of Patrick's body, blocking out the light. The haunted side team only noticed this strange light anomaly after reviewing their video later. There is no logical explanation as to why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness, even though a bright camera light is shining directly at him. So, did the haunted side guys actually encounter the ghosts of angry inmates that still haunt?
Okay, pause. That one gave me goosebumps. I will say though it is kind of cool. But Like you said, there's no logical explanation as to why it is that all of a sudden a black mist looking shadow just comes down on him. It doesn't look like a shadow like you can see, like the shadow of my hand on my face. It didn't look like something like that. It looked literally like a black mass covered. I noticed it mainly like covering his face, like his head, which is weird because then yeah, you can tell, because since the one guy is filming from inside the cell, you can see the light reflecting onto the cell bars that the cameraman's in, and then you see the guy, I forgot his name already, you know, and then the other cells in front of him, and that mask comes between those cell doors and the guy. So there's no reason, unless we would see literally something blocking it, but what was that? That's freaky, and that would be very terrifying to like have happen to yourself. And it's also really weird that, as Nuke said, that they didn't notice it like at the time it was happening. They noticed it in watching the footage back. I don't know. That's really freaky though.
The Nevada State Prison. And if not, just what happened to the light in this disturbing shot?
Weird.
Let me know what you think.
It's almost like
you can
someone
check out
like
all of the Haunted Side's creepy
him,
paranormal
you know?
investigations over on their YouTube channel, The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigation.
Guys, we have our first sponsor. Oh my god. I'm still in complete and utter shock that this brand actually reached out and wanted to work with me. Like, first of all, before we even get into it, thank you guys so much for your love and support. If it wasn't for you guys, stuff like this wouldn't be happening. I wouldn't be sitting here making videos and have my first ever YouTube video sponsor. Like, my brain cannot compute. But also, of course, thank you so much to PetSafe for sponsoring today's video. Now, you guys know I have a cat, Sesame. Love him to death. But if you have a cat, you know that a big part of having a cat is having a litter box. So my friends over at PetSafe sent over their scoop-free litter box. And y'all, when I tell you, this litter box changed our lives, I mean it changed our lives. We went from having a very classic enclosed litter box, which Sesame loved. He's not a very picky boy, let's be honest. But one of the things that we had an issue with is whenever Warren would clean out the litter box, the particles and the dust that would kick up from the litter would cause him to like cough and sneeze, and he'd have some breathing problems from constantly breathing in the particles from the litter. Not with this one, y'all. Not only does the litter trays come with crystal litter, so you don't have to deal with the dust particles kicking up into the air, but this litter box literally scoops itself. It's the easiest thing to set up. All you have to do is literally lift up the plastic component, slip under a brand new litter tray, put it back on top, pop that baby in the corner, and you're good to go. I mean, you're good to go. So how it works is there are 2 sensors inside of the litter box, and so after your cat uses it, those sensors sense that your cat just use the litter box, so then it will set a 20-minute timer. So after those 20 minutes, it will automatically start to rake the litter. Now, if you need to, you can hit the button at the top, so it will manually rake down across the litter, and it puts all of the cat's poop in this little enclosed compartment. So girl, you aren't smelling the poop. You don't even see the poop. It's just scooped under, hidden away. So convenient, and this rake literally evens out the litter every single time. Sesame loved it. At first we put it right next to his old litter box so that way he could get more accustomed to it, but he took to it right away. He automatically was really interested and really loved it, and once we switched it out, he did not have any issues switching over to this new litter box. So you might be thinking, okay, it scoops the poop up under the little flap, but how do you get rid of it? Y'all, PetSafe thought it all through already. All you have to do is lift the plastic part of the litter box to remove it off of the tray, and at the bottom of your litter tray is a lid that you take off, put on top of your litter tray, and dispose of it just like that. Just put the lid on it and throw it away and you're all good. And then you just replace it with a brand new one. Not only does it not smell nearly as bad as most other litters that we've tried, it's the most hassle-free way of having a litter box. You literally don't have to scoop anything up. You don't even have to like have the hassle of trying to pour the dirty litter into a bag to throw it out. The litter box truly does the work for you. I highly recommend. We absolutely love it. Thank you again, PetSafe, for sending us this scoop-free litter box. It has completely changed our lives. If you guys are interested in checking it out, I will have a link down in the description box below. I highly recommend. Check it out. You guys can get your own scoop-free litter box by shopping at your local Walmart or going to whaaaatt.com, and I will have a link in the description box down below. And thank you again to PetSafe for sponsoring today's video. My first ever sponsor. I cannot believe that this is actually happening and that I'm saying this out loud. Like, the excitement, as you can tell, it's just, I'm so incredibly grateful, so incredibly blessed. And of course, once again, I have to thank you guys, my viewers, for supporting me and this channel and watching my videos, because if it wasn't for you, stuff like this wouldn't happen to little old me. So thank you again so much, and let's get back into the video.
Your head. Two friends in Japan are out to explore an eerie bridge that locals claim to be extremely haunted. The very high bridge has unfortunately become a place where distressed people come to tragically end their lives.
Oh my god.
It is said that several people jump from this bridge every year, and because of these tragic events, a fence had to be built above the bridge guardrails.
That's so sad.
The two investigators have heard the stories of the paranormal activity that supposedly takes place on the bridge, and out of curiosity, they decide to investigate.
Oh no.
As they walk over the bridge, they record video and snap a few photos. What happens next is downright chilling.
Bro.
저길이 이른가? 나 들으게도 얼마나 있을 텐데 보니. 난 들어가.
I'm so scared. I'm like looking all over. I don't know what is gonna happen.
뭐?
Oh, okay. He's getting real close to the edge, bro.
나가 지들
いや、別に何も。
趣味してる。
いや、見ながらいい。
なんで？
いや、
趣味してる。
Why is the dude being so weird about it?
ちょっと待って、やばくない？
It's not there.
え、
What?
ないよね。
Huh? Oh, what the fuck?
顔映ってないんで。ちょっと待って。
Your face is gone. Oh! Whoa, wait, pause on that. What the? Okay. Whoa. Okay, I thought what they were commenting on was the orbs on the screen. Now, obviously, as mentioned on the screen, due to Japanese privacy laws, the guy's face is blurred, even when, like, in all of the photos and when they're filming and everything. So I didn't even think to look at his face or his head. So I was looking at these little orbs thinking they were like, oh, like, that's crazy. There's orbs, like, you know, because that's like a thing in a lot of paranormal investigations that they love to talk about. But this photo, the man is literally missing his head. And why on earth would, like, his head be missing if it was a glitch? What kind of glitch removes a person's head? Like, under what circumstances would any phone glitch to do that? Or camera glitch to do that? That's so fucking weird. And that's kind of scary. Oh my god, let's continue.
顔とか映って
Yeah, where the fuck is his face? Like, that's so weird. It's like a
それだけ。
black mask. Oh, okay, okay, pause. I see. So he has a like not face mask, but a face mask on, like those like the ski ones that you pull up, like I don't know what those are called, like the scarf thingies that you pull up to cover your face, like that. So it's not his whole head that's missing, it's from like here up that's missing, which I guess is even weirder because it's not, because like why would it just not capture his face? Let me look at the other photos and see if that line shows up in the other ones. He said, I have a bad feeling.
They are shocked when they see that in one of their photos, the investigator's head is missing.
Pause. Okay, see, now with this zoom in, bitch, you can... What the fuck? That's so fucking weird. What? Because, okay, now with this, like, paused and zoomed in, you can see that that line that I was talking about is in fact part of the fence. It's not a weird light anomaly type thing. How? Whoa. Okay, because if it was a glitch, how did it still pick up what would be behind his head? Now, literally, unless this is Photoshop, obviously, because I'm sure you could take a previous photo and take that little bit, Photoshop it in, blah, 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 take his face off, put that in, you know, soften the edges and whatever. It appears as though we saw them take these photos and that this was one of the photos that they took immediately then. I mean, the guy is wearing the exact same outfit, the exact same face covering and everything. It's just that literally, and all of the photos look as if they were taken consecutively because he's in the exact same spot. He just changes his pose a little bit, but it doesn't look like they tried to recreate the photo. Does that make sense? So even if it was Photoshop, they would have had to like Photoshop it in that moment off of the phone and then showed the image and made it seem as though they had just taken that picture and this is how it came out. You know what I mean? I don't know, but that's really freaky.
So could the explorers on the bridge have been cursed by an angry spirit? And why is just this guy's head missing from the photo? I leave it up to you to decide.
Really fucking weird.
You can watch this full video and many more creepy Japanese hauntings over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall.
That is weird.
I think I saw it.
Uh-oh.
The YouTube channel Equilibrium Collective says that one of their viewers caught a very disturbing clip on their home security camera.
Ugh.
We've received this video from one of our viewers.
We've talked about home security systems.
The lady's identity is obscured for her privacy. There are a few dust particles floating about. But what is this?
The fuck? What was?
Did you see?
Did you see it?
Yeah. Did you see it?
That was cute.
Anyway, a creepy translucent mist seems to rise from the chair and pass right in front of the camera.
That's so weird.
And then a smaller mist seems to shoot back in the opposite direction.
That's so weird.
So is this something paranormal? Or could it simply be explained away as some very odd natural phenomena? You decide.
Sorry, if I keep yawning, it's because it's like 11 o'clock at night and I'm trying to film this. You know what, obviously I feel like what it looks like it could be was like a ghost was sitting in the chair and they got up to leave. You know what I mean? I think that's definitely the story that could be picked up off of that. But that is really freaky. We've talked about security cam footage. Obviously, I think security systems and security video is very important for your safety. I would just be so scared to catch stuff like this on video, because, or something worse. Like, we've seen plenty of crazier stuff caught on security cameras, like little figurehead things coming out from doorways and stuff. And okay, sorry, I got cold. I needed a jacket.
Paranormal. Hider in the halls. Popular urban explorer Christopher Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore another strange location, the abandoned Central High School in Cleveland, Ohio. The large building was built back in 1940, but eventually severe structural damage made the school too unsafe for students. It was closed down in 2013.
Oh. Oh.
Today, Central High School just sits rotting away after years of neglect. Now, many believe that the 80-year-old abandoned school is haunted by the ghosts of former students and faculty. However, YouTuber Urbex Hill is more worried about real people that might be lurking or even living inside the old high school. During his
Pause. The fuck have I been telling you guys? When you be going into these abandoned places, sometimes it's not the ghosts that you need to be worried about. I said what I said, and I stand behind what I said, and obviously, some people agree, so be careful. Be careful out there.
exploration, Chris is descending a staircase when something chills him to the core.
Is he gonna hear like a scream, or is someone gonna come like, you know, like... What in the actual fuck is that? What? And he's alone? Don't. Oh God, I swear to God. I swear on my... If something moves, bitch.
He hears the sound of something falling and then being dragged across the floor. When he looks up, what appears to be either a chair or a school desk seems to have been pushed through the stairs railing, dangerously close to falling. Chris suspects that he might not be alone and decides to make his way towards the exit.
Yeah.
But it's not over just yet.
Of course it's not. Of course it's not. Bitch. Bitch. Oh my God. Bro, this is...
Dude, what the I hear something. What the
I don't... Oh my God! Bitch! Bitch! Bitch!
Someone's upstairs.
After something is thrown from one of the upper floors, almost hitting Chris, he decides to just get out of there.
Oh, see...
Later, when...
Pause. From my perspective, because it went like this way, I really thought that it got thrown from the side. You know, like something off camera like threw it, but he's saying it came from above. I don't know if they're just assuming that because of the chair, because I didn't see something go down. I saw something go this way. So, but I don't know. I don't know. Physics aside.
Chris uploads his exploration video to YouTube, viewers of his channel are quick to point out that someone or something got a lot closer to him than he even realized.
Oh no.
Take a very close look.
Fuck. Okay. I'm looking. He whipped that around a little too fast for me. I don't think I saw anything yet.
Did you see it?
No.
A mysterious dark figure can be seen hiding behind a pillar in the school's locker room.
Oh!
Chris has no idea what he just captured and actually enters the locker room and walks right by. But there's no one there. And Urbex Hill's exploration only gets creepier as he's investigating one of the upper floor hallways. Again, take a very close look.
Oh God. Okay. Oh, I saw that one. Oh, bitch, I saw that one. Oh, pause, bitch. You see this green door right here? Bottom right window. There was something there, and it with a haste moved out of the way. Bitch. Oh, and there's nothing. Oh, and there's gonna be nothing there. Yup. I mean, there's a lot of doorways.
What appears to be the same mysterious figure from earlier can be seen quickly darting out of sight behind one of the classroom doors. So, was something following Chris throughout the school without him knowing? Is Central High School actually haunted?
Dude!
Or was Chris just scared away by an angry homeless squatter? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. Something about it. Like, I'm not, like, questioning him. I can't obviously, I can't definitively say if it was, like, an actual person or a ghost. I wish I could, but, you know, I can't. But if I had to get, I don't know. I feel like if it was a person, there would be more distinguishable, like, features on the face, maybe, instead of just a dark shadow. And also, the second one in that bottom window, it moved away very quickly. Like, it was there and then it went shoo, you know, like, and yes, a person probably could move that quickly, but I don't think they could do it that quietly. There was no noise, like, no seemingly additional noise besides him walking. Because of that, I'm gonna be like, it might have been a ghost, but, you know, I don't know. Very creepy, very scary. Be careful in those abandoned places, because it could be one of these little shadow peoples watching your every move, or it could be a very angry person who is squatting there and that is their home and you are all up in their business. So either way, I'm not trying to deal with either. So
Meanwhile, on TikTok,
number 1,
TikToker Days In Nights Out says that he works the overnight shift in what he believes to be a very haunted hotel.
Okay, so I'm sitting here behind the desk and it's been quiet up till now, but I just heard something. So of course, since I'm responsible here for tonight, I have to go and figure out what exactly it was.
That's so scary.
I just literally heard something, like, and I immediately turned on the hell? Okay, so that wasn't there before, but okay. Oh my. Okay, let's not. You know what? You can have the place.
He says that the 4th floor is under
Pop. Now, my only note about this video, or this first clip, he did not pan up for us to see where that would have came from. If it was just a ceiling, I would have been like, yo, that's fucking weird. If it was like more stairs, like to a bunch of levels, which I'm assuming it was because it looked like he was going into a stairwell, I would have been like, oh, like, how do we know that you don't have somebody up there dropping, you know? Or if he like panned up and was like looked around, you know, then we could be like, oh my god, like, how did that happen? Still very creepy. Like, if I would never work an overnight shift by myself someplace. I'm not trying to be a security guard guarding someplace overnight. If something happens, whether it's a ghost or a robbery or any of that, no, thank you. That's not going to be me by myself. We're not surprised by that fact if you've watched this channel before. Yeah, I just wish that he would have, like, you know, gave us a little bit so we could have got some context as to how actually scary that was, because, you know, I don't know. I feel like we could come up with excuses as to how it was easily faked. So,
renovations, so there are no guests on that floor. He also says that that 4th floor is the most supernaturally active.
Okay.
Late one night, he decides to record himself as he explores that one very haunted floor.
Okay, I'm going. Something. Okay, clear. Okay, I'm going back downstairs and I don't think I'm ever gonna come up here again. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh god, that's fucking hit stop recording. Damn it. Damn it.
What is that?
I was not even paying attention to where I was going. I ran past the damn stairs.
Oh, and there's that
We're
thing
not
again
gonna-
on the floor.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
As TikTok
Pause. I'm gonna say it before he says it. It sounded like a ghost whispered, like 2 or 3 times I heard it, but you know, it's with the person like heavy breathing as they're like scared and walking, so we don't see his mouth, so like it's not him that we're looking at, so we can say, oh, he didn't do it. So, but let's have Nuke explain it to us.
For days in, nights out is exploring the 4th floor. A strange whispering or hissing voice can be heard that seems to be following him as he walks.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
one.
I'm going back downstairs, and I don't think I'm ever gonna come up here again.
There's 2. Yeah, 3. I think that was it.
So did TikToker Days In Nights Out catch real paranormal activity in a haunted hotel?
Oh, is that
Or
it?
is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide. In this next video, TikTok...
Pause before we watch the next one. I mean, like I said, we didn't really get to see a lot to prove to us definitively that he didn't fake any of it. He sounded very scared. He sounded very much like, oh my god, like, let me get out of here. So, I mean, do with that what you will, but at the same time, like I said, we're not seeing his face, so we can't tell if he's making the noises or how genuinely scared he looks. And with the first one, with the brick-looking rectangular thing on the floor, we couldn't see where it could have came from. And even, like, he didn't really point out on the floor the second time when he was walking by. There was one on the floor there in that hallway also. So, I don't know. Very creepy though, for sure. Like I said, I already knew I was not going to be doing night shifts places, but now I'm like, yeah, no thanks. So, I don't know. Let's watch the next one.
User Fernando Victor Olive is working the night shift with his fellow workers at a train yard.
Another night shift.
Around
worker.
3:30 a.m., he decides to record a few videos to show what the night shift at the train yard is like. But after he uploads the videos, his viewers notice something.
I bet
in
you
one
they
of the
caught like a
clips.
ghost amongst the trains
Something
or on the tracks
shocking.
or something.
It looks as if someone is standing in one of the train doors. Now again, this train is locked and parked in the train yard in the middle of the night. It is supposed to be completely empty.
That's creepy.
So who or what is this?
Oh, creepy. Oh, because, like, yeah, you can, you see, like, the shadow depth of the eye socket, and you can see the eyebrows, the nose. You can even tell that it's, like, slightly curly-ish longer hair with a part, like, here. There's some detail. You can even kind of make out, I would say it almost kind of looks like he's wearing like a suit with some kind of like fancier neck spiel going on. I don't know. Oh, that's very creepy. Ooh, I don't like that. Another night shift work experience that explains why I will not be trying to work overnight shifts places. Thank you.
Now what makes this video even more compelling is the fact that Fernando has never posted any other video related to the paranormal on his TikTok.
Okay.
So could this figure be something supernatural? Or could it just be a very strange trick of the light? You decide.
It's definitely not impossible for it to be just a trick of the light, because it's not like we necessarily saw like the ghost move or anything like that, but at the same time, that's a very specific shape for a trick of the light to make. So I don't know. All I can say for sure is it was very, very creepy. Alright my friends, and that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments below that you enjoyed it. Which one was your favorite? I definitely think No, I think it was what, number 3, the guy from Japan with his head all of a sudden gone out of the photo. That was kind of creepy. But also, I think the one that gave me the biggest heebie-jeebies and was like scariest for me to watch was number 2. We all know how I feel about abandoned places. It's just not my vibe. Like, it's just, that scares me. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought, which one was your favorite, and also make sure you leave me any recommendations in the comments down below of specific videos you'd like me to react to, maybe a genre of type of video you want me to react to, anything else you'd like to see on my channel. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button down below so you can join our little ghoul gang that we got growing over here. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye guys.